Testing, testing, testing. We are going live. Hello, YouTube. Yeah, buddy. We're going to see it on YouTube and get this. Continue on. Yeah, we are. How about that? Yeah, there you go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking there. We got breaking out the chat. Break out the chat. There we go. Pop out. Oh, yes. There we go. Trying to get it all ready to go. I love it, love it, love it. Yes, I am all for Kansas, all in on Kansas City. I think Kansas City's going to do it. So I think so. So here we go. There you go, Nickel. I think I've got it all pretty well set up where you can come on in and there we go. Hey, Aztec, good to see you, brother. Thank you for coming. Thank you, thank you. Trying to get this thing all set up here, nice and do it. Yeah, Gold, you ought to come up sometime. You can sit and chat. I think Mr. Nichols got that link. He's coming in, but you're more welcome to come up too. I got room, and not much. I think the Chiefs will win, but going with the Eagles. Aztec, that's a good pick, but I got to go with the Chiefs. I like the Chiefs. The Chiefs are the old Dallas Texans, and I got to go with my old. If I can't have my Cowboys there, I got to go with the old Chiefs. Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome. Let me get a copy of it again. I don't know. Mr. Nickel hadn't showed up, so I'm going to put that copy out there, that link in there again. Make sure it's good. Hey, Snakebite, good to see you. Thank you for coming on. Yeah, going on tonight. I got to go watch football. I got to watch it. I'm off tomorrow, and I work today. And water possibilities. Yeah, go Chief. I'm with you. I am with you. I'm with you. Go Chiefs is right. I don't know where Nickel is. He got lost and he got lost somewhere. Yeah, that's that is. I think the Chiefs will do it. I'd love to see him make a record and do a three-peat. I'm looking really, really excited about that. Yep, go Chiefs, Water. That's for sure. I don't know what happened to Gold or Nickel. I got to send out. Okay, now. I don't know how. Hey, Count, thanks for coming. The ticket scalpers are. yeah, I bet they have. I don't know how much that game was. Did anybody hear what tickets were going for in that game? Been a Chiefs fan since '89. Well, Water, I tell you, being as I'm from Dallas and Chiefs were the old Dallas Texans, they were definitely my, Good 7. Oh my word! You got to be kidding. Where were those tickets at? In the end zone or something? Good Lord. $7,000 for a ticket? That's a lot. That is a lot. Yeah, I think the Chiefs will do it too. I think they will win. I've never been to a Super Bowl, only on TV, and that would be pretty cool. I've been to some playoff games, but I've never been to a Super Bowl. Okay, average. I would rather buy. You know what, Water? I'm with you right there, brother. I'm with you. I just soon watch it on TV. You get to see the replays, and you got a 50-yard line seat wherever you're at if you're watching it on TV, and it's much, much better to go. So, looks like Nichols said Trump's going to be there, and Swift will be there. Yeah, Caitlin Clark. I hope she's there. That'd be cool. That would be really cool. Yeah, I too would rather do that. So, I don't know if I'm going to have very many people here tonight, but be sure and hit that OK button, thank you button, and share me out. And I'm trying to pick up enough subs to get me to 1,000, but I don't know if I'll ever get that. They keep really kicking me around. I get kicked in the teeth. I am at a steady loss for interest in major. You know what, Count? I'm kind of. Hey, Steve, thanks for coming. Count, I'm with you too because of. Hey, Beto, how you doing, brother? Thanks for coming. I'm with you on that because after some of those calls I saw on the Buffalo and Kansas City game, I thought, man, the referees. I have a only Super Bowl I've been to is a bowl of snow. Yeah, buddy. I agree. Looks like we got somebody here, and that is Fever. How you doing there, Mr. Fever? You unmuted?
Let me see if I can hear you.
There you go.
I think my volume's off. Oh, here it is. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Right. I'm okay now. My volume was off. It took me forever to get over here. I'm going, man, this is slow.
I even put my stream up again to see, make sure you had a link. Hey, Lucky Star, thanks for coming. Yeah, with me moving it over from Sunday, I was like, I don't know if that's going to be a good, but I'm not going to compete with the Super Bowl and Sal and on the Sunday. So I thought, well, let's just move it to Saturday and see how Saturday does. And so that's kind of what I have been doing. Roxzilla, good to see you. Thank you for coming, brother. All scripted. Yep. Roxzilla, I kind of agree with you. It's pretty daggum scripted. I tell you, you just can't, you never know what those refs are going to call, if they're going to be calling a real or not. Rock on. Yeah, Roxzilla, rock on. There you go. Lucky Star. Good seeing you. Thanks for coming.
Trump is going to be there, so let's see if they try something.
He is really stirring the pot in Washington, isn't he?
Well, it's what Trump does is he goes to extremes and he does lie. And I'm going to be the first to admit to it. To say we're going to have cancer solved in 2 years, ain't no way. The IA crap or AI, whatever it is, artificial intelligence is not that far ahead. It's just not ready for that. To say we're going to put a flag on Mars in 4 years, that ain't going to happen. I mean, but
nope, I don't think so.
And he says, this or that, and he a lot of times he doesn't mean it. He says, I'm going to do this. And then the whole point is to probably get something else, but still he's lying in the process. So the people don't know what to believe what he says anymore. And then he caused a bunch of problems in the financial markets by some of the stuff that he's looked like he was going to do. So I think he has to understand, you're the president of the United States. If you say the world's ending, everybody's going to think the world's ending. You can't say it's ending and then be joking,
Yep. And so, Stephanie, see about, I agree with you. Just a second. I got, hey, Stephanie, say something else like, there you go. All right. Thank you, Steph. So, I agree with you. They might put a flag on Mars if they put a spaceship on there with a little, maybe with the drone or something like that, but they're not going to have people on Mars in 6 months. They're not even close to that. So.
And what did you think about him saying he's going to turn Gaza into a resort?
I really, it's like him. Remember when in 2016, when he was doing all those tweets and crap like that, and I was hoping he'd stop that. Well, he's not doing that, but I hope that I just can't see him doing that.
I think it's America first, not Gaza first, not Greenland first, not what's the other place? Palestine first. I think you got to do them, and that don't tell how expensive that would be to do all that stuff. So I'm dead against it. And the reason they don't have nothing in Gaza is because they burn it all down and tear it up, and that's what they would do if you build anything in there.
Yeah, because you think about it. Those people have had so much stuff handed to them that they don't even appreciate what they have, and their thinking has been for a very long time that they do not like the West. They don't like that. We are what they call what the heck do they call the West? We're the devil.
We're big Satan and Israel's little Satan.
Yep. Yeah, there you go. And so that's what they call us. I'm surprised Barbara isn't here. Yeah, you know what, Beto? I am too. I haven't seen her in quite a few weeks, so I haven't had time to shoot her an email, but I will. I'm starting to slow down a little bit. I worked 12 hours today, and I barely made it to my stream today, and so I've been going 100 miles an hour, so it's been.
Barbara would think someone kidnapped me and re-indoctrinated me. She'd say, "Is that Nickel?" So, yeah,
exactly.
You got to call that.
The funniest icon that you ever put up there was that one with Kamala up there. That was hilarious.
Oh well, it would be worse. It would be worse if one of those was in there, so.
Oh, my God, yes. I don't even want to think about that.
And there's been some good things right off. The cutting. Oh, by the way, a federal judge blocked Elon from doing all that stuff he was doing, if I understand it right.
From what I heard this morning, that the judge did block what they were doing, but from what I understand, they took the memorandum down that they had sent out to everybody, and they're still doing it differently because they said that's what the judge was talking about. I'm like, what? So I thought that was kind of interesting. So
let's face the music. If you're going to earn your pay, it's going to be the Supreme Court. Yeah, because everything he wants done is going to come up there at the end. They're going to have to make the final ruling. They're going to be one busy court when there's in their session. I mean, it's just going to be one thing after another go up, get referred to them. So
yeah, exactly. Have you been buying any copper?
Yes, when I get it, a lot of the silverware I get, it's plated silver and it's copper underneath. So yeah, I've been picking a lot of copper up.
I was just going to say the copper. I I've been thinking about getting me a smelter and start making copper ingots, you know, and so like 5 ounce or something like that, you know, bars.
I want one. I want to set up an operation and do 1 pound bars, copper and nickel. That's what I like.
1 pound? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I go by the pound. I got a lot of pounds of it. So.
Well, you know, oh, Kat got my mail. Hey, thank you. I'm so, you know, Kat, I have been trying to figure out if people are getting their mail, and it seemed like it's taken forever because I've moved to a different mailbox, and I don't know what's going on with that one I was doing. Hey, Joey Libs, thank you. Yes, thank you for coming in. Hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate it. YouTube has been real mean to me, and they've been keeping me suppressed ever since they gave me that strike. So I have to be careful what I say. So, but yeah.
I searched for you today again, and I didn't see you. I go, what what happened now?
Well, they haven't done anything, but they're still shadow banning me. And I've been watching my subs because I get a notification every time somebody subs to me. And so, and I've been watching, I got me 2 subs last week and none this week that I know of, but I got 2 subs and I've been watching my sub count go up and see if it stays there because it's really sad to keep taking my subs away, you know? So every time when I broke 600, I think it was 672 or 76, they took 150 subs away from me.
Yeah, I remember that happened.
Yeah, they just been stomping on me. They got their foot right here, you know.
I remember I told you, I said, man, I said, you jumped. I remember I said that. I was wild. You jumped way up there. I go, man. Yeah. And then like the next week, gone.
Yeah. They just like, you know, it's just like, I don't know why they did that to me, but they did. But
I think all of us would probably, if you had the real number of people, we'd all be probably 2,000 or 3,000. Probably. You know.
Right. And so, I mean, it's not like I'm not on here every week and, you know, and corresponding with my people that are here and stuff like that. It's just like, Stephanie says, yeah, you can't find your, did everybody in the chat, did y'all get a notification today that I was on today?
I did.
You got one. Stephanie, did you get a notification today? Because Stephanie saying she can't find me when she searched for me.
Last week you could. I looked, and you was right there.
Joey said yes. Yep. Beto says yes. Hey, I appreciate it. Okay, I was just kind of curious because it's I never know anymore because ever since that strike I got, they had just, and that was in August, and I mean, come on, give me a break. Get off my neck. Clear Lake said he did. Thank you, Clear Lake. It's sad that they keep doing that, you know. Search come up yeah, that's exactly right. Even when I go in there, Steve, I get the same search. Same search. Yeah, I got up. I was at work real early this morning. They were expecting snow to come in at 2 o'clock last night, and so I had to be at work and be there just in case something happened. The first flight leaves at 5, and so I had to make sure I was there before that flight left. And so, but we had a little snow, but it melted when it hit the ground. It wasn't cold enough here to snow, really.
Well, we got snow on the way here, I think they said. Daggone it. I hate
it. I'm ready for it to go away. I tell you, when they start put me on what they call winter ops, it just makes it tough.
Yeah, she says that Indian weirdo dude.
Thank you, Stephanie. Yes, it is. I know I don't know why they've done that, you know, and I don't know if anybody's got any suggestions how I could get YouTube, because half the time I send an email to YouTube, I never hear back from them. I guess their AI they've got me down on the AI so bad. So if you have any suggestions about helping me get my my name out there when I get over this other guy, and he hasn't put a video out for like 5 years. I don't know why they're so entrenched with putting him out there. So,
well, I think one of the dudes that owns YouTube is Indian, but
you know what? Yeah, you're probably right. I didn't even think about that, Nickel.
My suggestion is go find you a billionaire, have him buy it. That's what I say. We need new people.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Let's see here. Stephanie says, okay, Rocky, anybody that is increasing their subscriber base, when it starts getting closer to 500 or 1,000, all of a sudden they'll start losing subs. I've had other content creators tell me this. Yes, I believe it. I had 670 something, and I have lost. I have not been able to get above 600 subs since they took all them away. So it's been really difficult to get like that. So it's really sad.
And the reason they do that is they don't want to pay out money. So,
you know, I bet that's what they're doing. They're trying to. I heard a lot of contents that I listened to were talking about YouTube is wouldn't monetize. They got non-monetized for a really good video they put out. There was no reason for it. They just do it. And I don't know if it's their AI or what. I deleted my TikTok. There you go, Stephanie. Good for you.
Yeah, what's the latest with TikTok? Is it gonna? They delayed the mandatory sale of it. I guess I don't know what's going to happen. I thought Trump wants Elon to buy it. That's what I understand.
He wants he wants Elon to buy TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that he would own two major social sites, and I don't much think the government, the other people in government would want him to own two. But
you think they'd probably block it because he already owns Twitter?
Yeah. I think the majority, even some Republicans, wouldn't want him to own both. I don't think.
Yeah, that's yeah, that's right, Joey. He would have to promote it. Yeah, I would love for him to promote me better. Yes. I just and I mean, I don't get on here and and try and I think the streams are somewhat educational. I try and give out informative information that I don't get strikes for. That one strike when they took me down, I was like, oh man.
I'm far more controversial than you are, and I'm more controversial on my community. You can get by murder on there; they never say nothing. But yeah, on
I'm
video,
not taking. Ever since I got that strike and I saw what it did to me, I'm so careful what I say. I'm trying to walk that thin red line. That is true, Water. They are. It just they really are. So I was going to bring up again. I brought it up last week about gold out of the LBMA. They are still trying to get enough gold to do, and I hadn't heard any more information on them filling up the contracts that they have. Water possibilities at 199. That's good, Water. That's good. They just don't get a strike. They might take those 199 away from you. They are actually the LBMA or the LBMA. They're still scrambling around trying to get gold to fill their orders, and so now they sent over back in November Let's see here. I wrote this down. They sent 393 metric tons of gold last November to the New York Gold Exchange, which is the COMEX or some bank out there in New York. And what they're there you go. I like that, Caitlin. Yeah, that's cool. And so Steve sees that he's. I think I'm at 3 or 4. Yeah, there you go. But they're having a hard time, and I think what you're seeing now is with them not being able to fill the gold. I think they're going to start going after the silver, and I think you're going to see silver spike here again. And it dropped down Friday a little bit, like 41 cents, but it was over $32 mechanic stuff. Oh, okay. There you go, Steve. And that's what I'm thinking is it's I still am positive and strong on gold and silver, and I personally am still buying silver, and I'm buying gold, and so I think it's still. I think we're going to wake up and we're going to find it going crazy. So Stephanie's got more followers on Rumble than she does here on YouTube. So that's interesting. I go to YouTube, but I mean Rumble, but I just go there to listen. I don't have any type of platform there or anything. So I'm still trying to get used to YouTube, let alone trying something else. So did you ever get that gold necklace and a ring, nickel?
Not yet. I got some other stuff today from them, but not that. It wasn't in there, so I get that in my next shipment, I guess.
That'll be cool. That'll be cool. You know, there's a lot of those gold chains that are what they call hollow filled. You know, they're not as strong. When they're hollow filled, they're lighter and they're just not as strong. So, and you said that thing was what, 16-inch chain?
I think so.
See, and what did that weigh? Do you remember?
Cannot remember. I don't know for sure. I think they did give the weights on it, but I can't remember. But you know, it's going to be at least 2 grams. I think, maybe 3.
Okay. Well, when you get ready to get rid of that, sell that thing, you let me know.
Okay.
Thought maybe I kind of like that chain, and it'd be nice for me to have it on a. I have a 3mm 18-inch chain that I normally have, but that was the only one I got, and I was like, you know what, it'd be nice to have another chain.
Well, I can show you different ones. I've got a ton of gold chains. So.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Oh yeah, I haven't turned them in yet. I figured somebody might want to buy my pendants and then want a chain. I've got white gold. I've got yellow gold. I've got all kinds of different ones. I can just show. I'll just probably can show them to you.
Yeah, that'd be great because I want a new chain, and that'd be good. Jamie Fox is in the house. Hey, Jamie Fox, good to see you. Thanks for coming, brother. Steve Seed, yes, I do still have that 427. I'm going to put it up for. I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to build it. It's a long block. I don't have the intake for it, and so, but yeah, I still do it. It's got a steel crank and all that good stuff. You got my email. Send me an email on it. I'll give you some more specs on it. I can tell you it's a 1968 427 out of a Corvette. It's an actual real Corvette. What it came for was a 400 horse Corvette 3-deuce motor is what it was. And I looked at the registry and off the serial number off the engine, and that car does not exist. So I guess the car was wrecked and it's gone and stuff like that. So, but yeah, Steve, I still have it.
What's your favorite design in a chain? A Figaro, box,
I like boxes really well.
Okay, let me see. I'll have to see. I think I have one of those.
There you go.
I probably have a matching bracelet to go with it. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be nice.
I've got the jewelry, man. I've got the jewelry. I'm telling you.
Well, I don't want to. I don't want to go out because I went and looked at a nice chain for a man, that gold chain, 14 karat. It was solid, and I didn't want to pay that price. I said, no, I'm not interested in paying retail.
Yeah. How much was it? I mean, it's ridiculous. I bet
the one I looked at was 2,500.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah,
the markup is phenomenal. Pretty much, they'll pretty much sell it for like 10 times what for a new one, new retail. It'll be 10 times what the spot price was. That's usually about what they go by, I think.
Right. And I don't want any hollow filled. It's got to be solid. The hollow fills, I'm too rough on a necklace, and so I need to have a solid. So it's because that 3 millimeter rope chain I got is all solid, and I try and keep it from taking a beating. I don't wear it up to work, so that. But yeah.
See, the one I got on now it's just link.
It's links, okay.
Mm-hmm. Wait a minute, I've got to up my 888 on. Let me see which one's this one. Oh no, this one. Oh, I think this is a rope design.
How big is it?
Oh my! Well, it's not a choker. Don't come off as much as a choker, but it's more of a man's. It's a man's.
Okay. Is it bigger than a 3 millimeter, 5 millimeter?
I'd say probably 2.
Okay. So I could wear like a small gold coin with a bezel and stuff on a 2 millimeter.
Yeah, I've got a 14 karat. I think it's 14. It may be 10. I think it's 14 karat. I've got a bezel that you put a coin in it.
Okay.
But I don't know if I trust it or not.
Right.
Hold it.
I bought a couple of bezels for some gold coins, and so they were all 14 karat. So, but they're simple and they're for a man. You could, I didn't want nothing too decorative for like a woman or anything like that. So, on a bezel, you can get some pretty nice ones out there for do that. I asked her what she wanted for it. She said, "What is Omega gold chain?" It was 14 karat, but it wasn't. It was 10 karat because I looked at it, and I asked her what she wanted for. She said $30 for a gold chain, even 10 karat. That's pretty cheap, $30.
Yeah. Be careful because a lot of chains that are marked 14 karat, if you look on the other side from where it's marked 14 karat, it may say GF as in gold filled. So,
okay.
So yeah, so you got to be careful with it. It's not always 14 karat and then what it is under it. And then if it's got initials after the 14 karat, that's probably the person who made it or designed it.
Yeah, there is a lot of fakes out there. I tell you, on eBay, I was looking at the ASE Eagles. There's a lot of fakes on the Eagles out there, and so that's you have to be really careful what you buy off of eBay. You want to make sure that you get from
if it's listed, if you get a silver eagle on there and silver's going for what is it going for right now? 31 something, and they have
eagle. If you buy eagle, spot price of silver is 31. I think it's 31.64, something like that. So
yeah, okay. If they offer for 28, it's fake. I will bet my bottom dollar it's going to be a fake.
Yep. And here is my order of 25s. These are 2025s that I ordered in, and doggone it, you can't really see it. I'm trying to get it so you can see it, but it's just doesn't. It's not showing. Hang on here.
Looks like the moon.
It is. Let me get this other light on here. Hang on here. Let's see if that better.
No, it's still. Well, yeah, I can see her now. I can see the.
There you go.
There you go. There you go.
I got that thing tilted about 40 degrees. So that, but that's a new. This is a new 2025. So I got my order.
They went back to the original eagle on the back, right?
Nope. It's still this Type 2.
Really?
Yeah, they still got the Type 2 on it. See there?
Okay.
I don't know if they'll go back to that Type 1. Water Possibilities is coming out in April, from what I understand, and I should be before they come out, I will be getting those, and like these here, I'll be getting more of these. Like here is my order of these the Star Privies that were MS70. I got those in here. I think Beto wanted one of these. I got him one sticking back, and these are all MS70s. So these are selling on eBay for $150. So as far as that, yeah. So it, I think Beto wanted one. I sold a few at the shop down in Texas, and they are. I think the Star Privy Mark will be the one that goes up the fastest because it's the first one. Now, I heard at Caitlin's, hey, Tom, thanks for coming. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. I heard that Caitlin jersey for the, she played for
Iowa.
And her retirement jersey at Iowa, there was a few people that were upset.
What? Why is that? I mean, you know.
Well, that gal at she plays for Chicago.
Oh yeah, Reese's Pieces, I call her.
Yes, yeah. There you go, Reese's Pieces. Yeah, she was really upset over her jersey getting retired. She is so jealous of her.
Yep, and she can't make a layup. It's hilarious. There's some hilarious videos on.
Oh gosh, you ain't lying. She ain't near as good.
All she can do, that's what I told everybody, all she can do is rebound. She's an extremely great rebounder, especially offensive rebounding.
Yeah.
She's like
David Rodman.
The guy to play, Dennis Rodman. Have a lot alike. They're emotionally unsecure, both.
Yep.
And she just knows where that ball's going, just like he did, and she can go get it.
Yep, exactly.
She cannot shoot. She cannot make a layup. She travels a lot.
Oh, my word. I watched some of her stuff, and she was the one that stuck her finger in Caitlin's eye in that game. You know, that really upset me. And she didn't even get fouled for
it. Well, she hacked her from behind. It looked like to me to be a good foul. I thought that she was going for the ball, and she happened to catch Clark on the head. But, she did get a flagrant one, I think, on that one. But, no, she celebrated. When the girl came over and knocked the other Chicago player, knocked Caitlin down, she hip checked her.
Yeah.
Down. She was over there just celebrating. And I said, that's all I need to see. Forget her. So that's what happened. So she was happy that it happened. And then, she is jealous, definitely. And, she did a ring finger to Clark, like, I've got a ring. We won the championship, and
right.
So, let's see who has the most championships in the WNBA before it's over. We'll count rings and we'll see who has the most, because I think Clark will have it. I think Clark's going to have one next year. I don't know for sure they're going to get beat. They've really put together a great team. So
You think she's going to play for the Fever next year?
oh yeah.
I thought she went to the World.
Nope. I've told everybody. I did a video on it that was just people trying to get views and clicks on their channel.
Oh,
she signed on there, and she was thrilled to death when they re-signed Kelsey Mitchell. She was the first one to grade her to go woo, because I need her in the back court. So
right. Who was that new blonde that they had just signed up for Fever?
Sophie Cunningham.
Okay, she is
the best looking chick in the WNBA. So we got her now. She don't have to play well. Nobody's going to boo her.
Yep, exactly.
But she's got her now. I mean, they picked up Dewana Bonner. She's like 1% body fat. You see her, you'll know her because she's like 7 foot tall. She's really tall, and she's like super duper thin, and she's got super duper long arms, and she can get the balls other people can't. I even said if she was here and I locked myself out of the house, she could get in between the baseboard and the door and let me in. That's how thin she is. But they got her. They got the big girl for the center position. She can hit the 3 too. She can go out. They got 4 players right now that can hit from 3 at any time on the floor. They can't double team Clark. They can't double team Clark anymore. And I said once they took care of that, oh my gosh, you let Clark loose and they can't check her with 2, it's going to be a disaster for the other teams. I mean,
yep.
So they can't double up anybody on this team now. You can't do it. If you do, you're going to get burned. So
because they used to double team Caitlin all the time, but she was still hitting them 3-pointers. Hell, she would hit those like 4 or 5-pointer half court.
I know it. Yeah, but she steps back. That's how she creates her 3. She'll step back from the defender, and then that's how she creates that shot. But she's definitely not the quickest player. She's definitely not the best athletic player. So she has to create her own shot by doing that, or she'll get blocked. But
I think she's a really good athlete.
She can play golf. She played softball. In other words, she could have gone to college. She could have gone on a golf scholarship. She could have gone on a softball scholarship. She took basketball. But she was good at all those. So,
do you see what Lucky Star wrote down there, Nickel? A message for you.
Let me see. Nickel, I played basketball in high school and college back in 75. Oh, my. I averaged 27 points a game, and my highest point score in a game was 39. I could shoot 50 out of 50 free throws. Well, then she needs to go help the Indiana men because
I tell you what, Lucky Star is a true athlete. She played baseball too. Me and her talk about playing our baseball days when I played baseball.
Well, yeah, because that's probably before they really had softball leagues for girls then. That's more of a recent thing.
Yeah. Because when I was in Dallas, we were playing city majors, and we had a pretty good team. It was a lot of fun. I played second base. But that's when I had a cannon for an arm, and I was younger,
Well, the pressure is on on Indiana Fever. The pressure is on Boston and Hull, because now they could be the odd one out if they don't have a good season. So man, there's a lot of pressure on these players because they really went out and put the money out for it. If they don't win, if they don't get to the finals next year, man, it's going to be a lot of heat on the office because they put all that money out. But you can, because what does Clark do? She sells out every auditorium that she plays in. She does really good in merchandise sale. So she's a cash king. I said that all along. I said she'll bring you the money in, so invest it in and get a good team. And they've never had a player like that before that could do that. So
Joey Libb said he used to play baseball, and he loved playing in a league. So yeah, it was. I'll never forget when I was playing ball, and now I'm going to be dating myself, but Adidas came out with their first rubber cleat shoes, small cleats for baseball, And I bought those things. I thought I was going to, I mean, that was a lot of money spent on those cleats when I was playing baseball for those things when they first came out. That was awesome. I bought those. But yeah, I wish I knew where all, I think my parents sold all my baseball gear, my gloves. I had a couple of gloves and bats and stuff like that and balls.
And they sold you Mickey Mantle cards, I bet.
They were gone. And you know what I really miss? I had my hard balls were made in the United States. Now try and find a hard ball made in the United States, you know? So they just don't make them anymore. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with playing baseball. So that was good.
Did you have a big chaw tobacco in your mouth?
No. I'm trying, I'll tell you a story about that.
Somebody swallowed it, I bet.
That's exactly what I did. I went to Oklahoma with a couple of my buddies, and one of my buddies, his uncle lived there in Oklahoma, and we drove up here from Dallas to Oklahoma. I don't even remember. I can't remember the name of the town we went to, and we were out there bucking hay. Now, I'd never bucked hay in my life, but those bales of hay weighed as much as I did. And they said, well, here, and I was getting thirsty, and he said, here, chew on this. Oh, you talking about one sick, I saw a lot of green, I tell you.
Now, was this treated tobacco, or was it just a twist?
It was the, what was that one with the Indian on it? It was white.
Red Man.
Yes, Red Man. That's what it was, Red Man. And
not Red Man anymore. They took the Indian off, doggone them. But yeah, my grandfather, he chewed tobacco straight from the field. He made his own and rolled it, and he just kept it in the house hanging. And I kept bugging him. Well, let me have some of that. He gave it to me, and it was like licking a rusted bumper on a car. It was awful. No sugar, no licorice, no nothing in it. I go, oh man, how do you stand that? And he was a man. I tell you what, those guys down there, they're men. That's all I can say.
I'm sitting here telling Stephanie, I'm going to let her know some Germania's. I hope I spell that right. Germania coins coming in here. They're on pre-sale. I already ordered them. The Hero Bullion's got them, and they're going to be out the end of this month. And so I already paid for them. But have you seen the new Valkyrie Germania coins, Nickel?
I have not. I heard.
Oh Lord. They remind me of a Libertad. She's got some nice stuff, nice uniforms.
Any milk spots?
Well, I hope not. But they should have. No, Stephanie, there are not two ladies. There's one lady standing up, and I'll send you a link to it. I'll email you and send you a link to it, what I bought, so you'll know. But yes, I bought a tube of them. So, Steve, see, that was one of the sickest times I've ever been when I swallowed that chewing tobacco. There was nothing good about that. I was like, oh, and that was the only time I ever did it.
My neighbor, he used to chew beech nut, so he gave me some of his finally because I was wanting to try his. Never turned green, never nothing, went right to it like I've done it 1,000 years, and he was just like shocked because that's what he wanted. He wanted me to turn green, and didn't. He was so disappointed.
Those guys were laughing at me because I stopped instantly. I was out there struggling with getting those bales up on that trailer. Because that tractor pulling that trailer doesn't stop. And you're lifting these bales. I think they're like 80-pound bales or something like that.
As far as her question to Lucky Star, I can tell you, Lucky Star played guard because guards hit the free throws. The bigger players, they struggle, man, they do. But women do hit the free throw better than the men. There's no doubt. Statistically, they do. Because they got the same size rim and they use a slightly smaller ball.
Right.
But I'm sure she played guard because if you're hitting shots and if you're hitting free throws, generally speaking, you're a guard. And, you know.
Yeah, that's, you know, it just, basketball, I mean, I played basketball, but I never was any good at it, you know.
I love watching. I used to like golf until they split and the pros went here and the pros went there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I want them all together competing against each other. I used to watch golf. I'm not good at it. I love basketball. Not good at it. The sport I played the best was baseball. I was a pitcher and I played infield, and I liked it, but I was so competitive that I would hit people on purpose to intimidate, and I was afraid I'd kill somebody. And if I got mad at them, you know, I would hit them in the head, 100 mile an hour. I would do that. So I said, I can't do this because I'd feel guilty the rest of my life. But yeah, I could really bring it, and I would go after you if I got mad enough. So you know, it wouldn't have made it. And I don't like to travel. So even if I could have made big time, I don't like to travel. You know, I didn't make it as an umpire. I went to professional umpire school at Windelstead's school in Daytona. And I'm kind of glad now I didn't make it because I would have hated to travel.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be horrible. I bet Lucky Star was a fast guard, as you know, the way she talks and stuff like that. You know, because she used to play baseball too. And I think she played shortstop, and you have to be really fast to play shortstop as second base. I was not as fast as our shortstop, but I did pretty good on second base.
You have to have foot speed.
Yep.
Like a third too, because third you got to cut in front of the shortstop and then throw over. So, but the shortstop's got to have the best arm of all your infielders. Maybe your catcher. Your catcher's got to have the best, but your shortstop's got to have a good arm too, because you're going to go into the hole and you're going to have to make a very, very long throw. So that's that. You know, and if you remember David Concepcion, the big red machine, he did not have a good arm. The turf saved his career.
See, I had a really good arm. I had a really good arm, accurate, and I could catch well. I had good hand-eye coordination. I could hit pretty good, and that just, you know, that baseball was my game. You know.
Well, he used the turf. You know, that's when artificial turf came in. That saved his career because he would have had to play second if he didn't have turf, because he couldn't really throw from in the hole to first in the air. So he would turf that ball over there, and they knew it was coming that way until the first baseman would just pick it right off the turf, and one bouncer, two bouncer, and he'd get it. It worked for him. But he could have never done that on grass, you know, and you couldn't have done it. And so he would have had to have been a second baseman. And you couldn't put him at second because they had Joe Morgan. So, and Joe Morgan had a better bat. So that's what the turf, artificial turf, is what saved Concepcion's career and why he was somewhat successful.
I'm sending a message to Lucky Star. Lucky Star, I tell Lucky Star she's 6'3". She made a good basketball player.
Was she really 6'3"?
I don't think she's 5'3". I don't think.
Well, 6'3" in high school and even some college, you're the center.
Right.
Yeah, 6'3" is considered tall. Now they're getting taller, just like the men are getting taller. Right. So you know, in the WNBA, almost I'd say 90% of the players are 6 foot or taller now. So,
yeah.
But I'll tell you, that little Hidego for Notre Dame, they got her listed at 5'8". There's no way she's 5'8". She's probably 5'6". She's a dynamo. She can get 6-7 rebounds a game. I'm going, how do you do that at 5'6"? And she can get a lot of assists and she can get a lot of points. I mean, she can score. She scored 30 or more points. I don't know how many times, because her vertical is really good, so she can actually still jump up over bigger players that's trying to block her shot. But she's a phenomenal player. I mean, just unbelievable for her size. Right.
And that's why Lucky Star is. She was really fast in the day. You know, she was really quick. So Lucky Star, I think you played shortstop, correct? We talked to.
I think you froze up. You get one of those once alive. Yeah, I remember Spud Webb. Spud Webb, yeah, he won a dunking contest, man, in the NBA, and the guy was only 5'5". Muggsy Bogues was 5'3". I can't remember if he could dunk or not, but those guys have to dunk with two hands. There's no way that they can dunk with you. Oh yeah, Spud Webb was a phenomenon too. Yep.
At nose, they would be huge fat centers, and then they would hike the ball. I'd get up there and grab the back of their shoulders, throw them on the ground before they could get up. That's funny, Steve. Oh God, that is funny. Yeah. See, that's why I did so well at. There you go. Yeah, Lucky. I didn't want to say how tall you are or anything. I think Lucky, you played. See, I'm 5'10", and I played a really good second base. I wasn't real big, but I was pretty fast. And I think you. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought you were. Shortstop. Yeah, and you got to be faster than a second baser on a shortstop because you. It's really fast. Yeah, Stephanie, I was kidding. I was just throwing that out there just to make funny because I know she's not 6'3". I was just being funny. Yeah, I'm a clown. That's for sure. That's for sure. Let's see how many we got here tonight. Let's see here. We got 12 watching, so I know there's not that many. So let's go back. And we don't have too many watching tonight, only 12. So it's been a really good evening tonight, 12, even though I'd rather have more people here, but oh well. So what we'll do is you want to pick a number between 1 through 20.
Got it. I got
Nick, you want to get it out there?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, all right. So let's go 1 through 20, and let's start now. Go, go, go. 1 through. Tom Larson is at 8. Hey, Zardoff, good to see you. Zardoff, he's 24. 1 through 20, you got close. Oh, Lord. I got to get my pen and pencil out here. If I don't write it down, I'll forget it.
Now, would you go to a game that Trump was going to be at? Do you know the added security? Do you know how long it would take you to get in and then get out?
Lord, I wouldn't even want to think about that. If I was going to a game and I knew he was going to be there, I would not even go. You know?
Yeah. That's what I would, because I don't want to take 10 hours to get out when it's over.
Exactly.
And it is kind of selfish.
Yeah.
For people like that to do that because you're putting so many people out. You know, I mean, I wouldn't do it to them. I'd call them after the game and congratulate whoever wins, but if I was president, but I wouldn't go.
Right. See, I wouldn't either. And stuff like that. So what I am thinking also, too, before we get this drawing going, because we'll stop now, because I think everybody made C4 pick 3. So let's go stop.
And the bad thing is Del Valle is not here. He was going for 3 in a row, just like the Kansas City Chiefs. And
yes, he was.
And now he won't get it.
And Zardoff, you keep picking 24. We're going through 1 through 20, brother. Thank you, Beto. Thank you. He keeps picking 24 now. We're going through 1 through 20. Zardoff, do you want to pick a different number? Hey, Jack. Hello, Jack. There we go. Steve is, all right, hold on here. Tom Larson has got 8. Steve C, you need to pick a different number. Tom Larson's got 8. Can you go 1 through 20, a different number? Zardoff's got 79. Yeah. Hello there, Jack. Hey, Jack, pick a number 1 through 20. For the giveaway, I'm giving away two $2 bills, consecutive numbers, and we'll let Jack before we pick that number go. So 1 through 20, and I don't see here 8, 24. Tom Larson's got 8. Come on there, Steve C. There you got 9. Okay, 9. Stephanie's got 19. Pick a number there, Mr. Jack. No, Stephanie. Look at that. Scorpion. Is that a scorpion?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Jack Gilliam got 5, so I don't think anybody's gotten 5, so hang on here. I think that's a good number, Jack. All right. Clear Lake's I have 9. Steve, let's see up here. Let's go back up here. Yep, Clear Lake's got 9. Okay. Pick another one there, Steve. Clear Lake's already got 9. Yes, you got it. You got it, Clear Lake. Come on, Steve C. Get a different number. Yeah, I'm all for that water possibility. I'm rooting for the Chiefs. Okay, Jack got 5. So Steve, what are just good? I'm good. Okay, just all right. Okay. All right, so we're gonna pick a number now, and you don't want to pick a different one there, Steve? Is that a gold chain?
Yep. This is 14 karat. It's a Figaro. If I can get it to stop moving.
I was going to say, how long is that?
Oh, Lordy. Length. It's going to be probably about 18 inches.
See, that's what I like. 18 inches fits around me really good.
And then you put
18
it together.
inches. What does that weigh?
I'd have to weigh it.
Okay.
It's brand new, though. 14 karat.
Why don't you weigh it out? You want to sell it?
Oh, sure.
Why don't you weigh it out? We'll chat.
Okay.
Okay, Clear Lake's first and 1. Okay, all right.
Ready?
CC, better go. All right.
Here's a hint.
What number?
Here's a hint.
Oh man, Ted Williams. Yes,
That's
Ted
the real
Williams.
John. That's just real John Handcut. It's right here. It's authenticated. So right there.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one to have.
Number 9. His number.
Oh man, look at that, Clear Lake. Look at Clear Lake.
He get it on the head.
I think Clear Lake got it right. Yeah, Clear Lake had number 9 first, and then Steve C and Clear Lake were going 8 and 9, and Steve gave up after 9. So, all right, there, Mr. Clear Lake. Send me your email so I can send you some stuff.
Gold Maple guy.
Hey, how you doing, Gold Maple? Thanks for coming, sir. Hit that like and subscribe button.
Just missed the giveaway.
Yeah, I just gave away two $2 bills that are consecutive. Go Chief. Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see here. Clear Lake, do you have my email? Send me your address. Clear Lake. $2, $8, $25. All right. Congratulations there. Okay. Send me an email with your address so I can send it out. So hopefully it gets better. I kind of traded my old mules in and got me some new mules to ship this mail out. So hopefully it's faster. And I'm gonna say, oh, you're welcome, Tom. I'm glad you got your package, man. It took a long time to get there, didn't it? So go Eagles. No, go Kansas City, Lucky Star. I'm going to throw you a strike, Lucky Star.
It don't matter. It don't matter to me. I tell you what, I'll mostly be watching for if I watch it. Because I don't really watch it.
I'm going to go to the bar tomorrow, and I'm going to sit in the bar and have me a burger, maybe a steak. I don't know. I haven't decided, but I'm going to have me enjoy it and have me a couple of beers and watch the game. So
yeah, I really don't care.
I've been able to sit back and relax. I'm telling you, I've been under pressure.
I don't really care how much who wins. I'm going to see what happens with Trump. That's kind of why mainly what I'm going to be watching for.
Yep.
Now I'm going to be. I'll either be eating a pizza or I'll be eating buffalo burgers. I haven't decided yet. I
like the buffalo burger. That sounds good. I wouldn't mind having a buffalo burger.
But I think it may be too bad of weather to cook them, so I may have to.
Snoopy Stack says, I love Taylor Swift. Well, I like her too. So Snoopy Stacks, we're right on the same page. I just, I don't get to see her much, but and I don't know her that well, but we will we'll take that up next week. Rocky, fourth win from you. There you go, Clear Lake.
They're going to have 7 performers, I think, for halftime, and it's going to be all male singers. I don't think it's going to be any females. No more malfunctions. No more.
Doggone it. Because I was hoping they'd do another, you know what I mean? So, all right. Well, everybody, I want y'all to have a great evening and a great tomorrow. And we will say goodnight, and we will end this tonight. And thank you so much, Snoopy Stacks. Hit that like and love button for me. And, no malfunctions. Yeah. I don't mind the malfunctions, really, Snoopy. I kind of like them, you know.
You won't like it if it's a guy. You won't like if it's a guy. You might see something you don't want to see.
Hey, you're welcome, Tom. You have a good, and we'll see y'all. We'll see y'all next Sunday. I'll be back to normal day on Sunday. So y'all take care, and I'm out of here. Good night, and y'all take care. Good night.
See you, everybody.
Thank you for coming. Beto, send me an email. We'll chat a little bit about your coin. Good night.